Dr. Waters, thank you so much for hosting Property Finder Talks here at Heriot-Watt University. Can you tell us a little bit about a program? Go more into detail.
Yeah, okay. So our programs are built on three main parts of the real estate industry, from the occupier to the investor to the developer. So students learn about the interrelationship across those three main sectors, from valuation to economics to development feasibility.
Is this the only real estate program here in the UAE?
In terms of RACS accredited, so the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors, it's the only face-to-face offering in the UAE. So that allows students to, whilst working in Dubai, also gain an internationally recognised qualification that they can open up a global property career.
So let's say, for example, I'm a CEO of a real estate company. How can I utilize this program to diversify my business?
Okay, so in terms of diversity, obviously it depends upon what that core business is. But if we take a good example that's seen Dubai well across the last 10 years, property management is always a good stable part of the business. So a student can opt to be asset managers. So they're going to be working alongside the FM departments, the corporate real estate teams, and sort of adding value to the existing building stock that we have. So we'll see that as a wave of prosperity, I think, in this market. Of course, we've also got the valuation and the investment side of the offering as well, which allows people to make the right decisions when they acquire or advise on acquiring assets. And then, of course, we've got the investment vehicles. So REITs have become more popular since we started the program. So we've had students in place now leading some of those top REITs in the marketplace as well.
Oh, very interesting. And what are the hot topics in class with your students?
Okay, so as I said, we traditionally, some of the exciting things that we've seen from the classroom to the marketplace have been real estate investment trusts. Now we're discussing things to do with valuation and valuation modelling, which is again going to be the future of where the industry is going. We're also starting to look at the merging of asset classes. So no longer should we be looking at offices as offices, retail and hotels. There's a merging of offerings there. So Airbnb, WeWork, they're shaking that market up, and students are obviously starting to think about how that might affect the forward pace of Dubai and other global markets.
Yes, absolutely. You said something very interesting. Let's talk about valuation models. Where do you see this today? Okay. Where do you see it maybe 5 years from now here in Dubai?
Okay, so the big offering at the moment with valuation is now we're at a position where data has become more accessible and we've got good data providers. We're likely to see a journey of automated valuation come into the marketplace, and of course that's linking the two worlds of technology and real estate. So students who study the traditional forms of valuation will be putting themselves in a good position to take those opportunities forward in the next 5 or 10 years, and we will be in a world where 90% of valuations will be done with some simulation from computers, I'm sure.
It's very interesting, just like in the West.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
What other advances in technology have you seen that has helped the real estate industry and courses in your class?
Okay, so another interesting technological wave is obviously the smart building concept. So occupiers of space are able to capture data and see how efficiently they're using space, their space requirements are better, their feedback on a lot of the consumables is better. And we'll be in a world where BIM is used to source defects in the building that can be easily identified, spotted and managed out. So we're starting to see humans interacting with technology a lot more, from asset management to valuation.
If you had unlimited resources, what would you do? What would you accomplish here in the Dubai real estate market?
Okay, good question. So I think, based on some of the discussion that we've had, I'd probably be looking to innovate around the technology and linking and forming some hybrid model with real estate and technology working closely. I'd be looking at how the technology is going to disrupt certain sectors and also cause growth in others. And I'd be looking to allocate money and funds within those new markets or those new asset classes.